Hey guys.
Hey.
Welcome back to Off the Clock Podcast.
Today we are doing a Grinchy episode.
Yeah, we're mad.
We are pissed. We're
Yeah.
peeved.
Yeah.
We're pet peeved.
Can you guess what we're doing?
So just to cut to the chase, we can yap about our life updates if we have any. I don't know if we do, really. But today we are going to be listing off our pet peeves. This is going to be a rant, and it's going to feel so good.
So good. I'm sorry if I'm stuffy.
Oh, yeah. Hallie is... I keep saying she's sick, and she keeps saying, I'm not sick.
I'm not sick. I just have a head, I have a head thing.
Right.
Like, I don't feel sick. I just sound gross.
You just sound sick.
Yeah.
There's like a threshold of sick.
There is.
Because some people, if they're like that, they like have no tolerance for it. So they'll be
Yeah.
like, I'm sick. It's
I
like,
know.
no, you just have a cold.
No, like, I feel fine. Like, I went grocery shopping today. I did some...
Like everyone in the store is infected.
Yeah. Like, I'm fine. Like, usually if I'm like sick, you'll know because I won't leave the couch. Like, I feel fine. Okay, people?
What's our plan if we do get sick?
I don't know. I was literally thinking about that today when I texted you. I was like, my nose is stuffy. I don't know if you want to come over. Like,
Like a Zoom. Just kidding.
yeah.
I feel like we would
know.
either do a solo episode or just skip a week.
Yeah.
Because it's not that serious.
What would you guys rather? Would you rather one of
They're
us
like, we don't
talk or
care.
nothing?
They're like, we don't care. Show your feet.
Well, maybe next year. Maybe in season 2.
Ooh, season 2. Big things coming, guys.
I'm really excited.
I know. That's in a long time.
I
But
know.
It'll come up fast.
It'll
I
come
think.
so fast. Like 2024 is literally already basically
I know.
over.
I'm so excited.
I know.
I can't wait to do like New Year's episodes and like do a mood board and
Our resolutions. I'm excited for that because I don't usually make resolutions. Do you?
yeah,
Oh,
they're
you do?
they're like dumb in a sense of like people say like you should, if you want to change something you should do it like
Yeah.
today, not wait.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's inspiring, so it's like doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
Like everyone's kind of like New Year, so it's like might as well jump on the wave and just do it. I need to see if I wrote them down. I usually make 5 for personal and 5 for my business, and I do
Oh.
it. I do like I don't make them vague. Like I make them very specific.
Oh, nice.
So then
Okay.
I'll be like, yeah, like literal like numbers or like
Yeah.
this many of this or by this time do this. Like
Oh,
really
I like that.
specific. That way I can actually gauge.
Oh, I like that. Oh, maybe I'll do that then.
Yeah.
'Cause I feel like people are always just like, I'm gonna work out more. or,
Right,
like,
that doesn't
something.
help.
Yeah,
You have to
no.
say like work out by March. I'm gonna have worked out 3 days a week consistently,
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, I should do that.
and
Okay.
you have to make it like doable. I think that's the
Yeah.
problem. Is sometimes we just think we're gonna change our whole lifestyle in like literally overnight,
Yeah.
and then you get burnt out in 2 weeks.
That's
And
so
you're like,
true.
"Oh, obviously,
wonderful.
because I'm not like changing literally anything.
Yeah. Oh, that's so true. Okay.
But
good
we'll
point.
talk more about that.
Yeah.
I'm very passionate about that actually.
And a mood
so.
board. I've never made a mood like an actual like my own mood board.
Really?
Yeah, no. So I want to do that
You
for
should
this.
do it.
Yeah, I want to. Because
I'm-
all of you made it, right?
I don't think Sid said that was her first time making one, I thought.
Oh.
So
I mean,
do-
she still made one.
Yeah, but she already made one, like a digital one. I made a printed one. I think this would be my 3rd year in a row, or I skipped a year because I know I had one before I moved here.
Oh, okay.
Because I still have that one, and then I might have skipped a year, and then I know I made one last year, a
Okay.
physical one.
I want to make one so badly.
It's so fun.
Yeah.
You just go on Pinterest. I already have my board started, and then I print them from Walgreens. It's so cheap,
Oh.
like $10, not even.
Oh, okay.
And then I just cut them out and Mod Podge the whole thing.
Oh, I'm so gonna do it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that'd be fun. Okay.
It's so fun.
Cool. Okay. Yay. New things. You guys should do it too.
I need to look at mine last year. I know for a fact at least half of mine is like accurate to what I
Really?
did. Yes.
Oh my god.
I know for a fact.
Okay, I need to do it.
Because I've looked at it since.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I need to.
It's so fun. But
Yay.
yeah, today, in another sense, today we're doing our pet peeves. We're just wanting to do a little Grinchy little rant for you all. It's fun. It's fun to complain. It really is.
It is fun.
The rest of the season, or what do you call it? The rest of the months, like, episodes are probably going to be pretty like positive and like new year, new me, my like things I want to do.
Yeah.
New year. So today we're complaining so that we can we're holding space. We're holding space.
Can I ask you about this?
What?
Wait, are people like, I'm kind of confused by this.
What?
This whole like holding space thing. So I saw the interview and she was like, people are like, the interviewer was like, people are holding space. Like, is that supposed to be like, are people making fun of her?
Yes.
Oh.
The interviewer's not.
No, people are making fun of the interviewer.
Yeah, well, I think it was the whole scenario because the interviewer said that, but then Cynthia was like, really?
Oh.
But like, that's why people are making fun of it because it's like before she even like finished her sentence, she was like, and everyone's like, what does that even mean?
Oh, okay.
Because the interviewer was like, people are really holding space for defying gravity or something.
Yeah,
and she was like, and it's
the
like
lyrics.
Yeah. And everyone was just like, what does that mean? But like her reaction was like so sentiment. Like she was like tearing up.
Okay. Because I was confused. Like I like kind of figured it didn't make sense, but I don't know.
That's literally all.
Oh, okay.
It's just that it like, sorry, it's such a vague, like, what does that even mean?
Right.
So everyone's just kind of like making fun of the whole situation, if that makes sense.
Okay. Sorry, guys.
But
okay.
I still have to see Wicked.
Me too. Oh my God. Wait, I was literally on TikTok. This is so disgusting.
No, you're fine.
I was literally on TikTok last night and someone was live streaming it through the theater. So I started watching it. But then I started watching it as soon as like the words Wicked came up, and I was looking at the comments to like see how long like we were already in, and people were saying like 20 minutes, and I was like, oh,
The title screen doesn't come up
for 20 minutes.
It's probably, they probably do like, well, that's 20 minutes is a long time. I was gonna say it might be one of those movies where they have everyone's name at the beginning.
Oh, maybe
like a little like title with the, but 20 minutes.
Yeah. So I started watching, and then I was like, I'm kind of like weirded out by this. So
yeah.
like, no offense to people who like all of that. I'm just like,
oh, the movie.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant about like pirating.
No, I don't give a shit.
Oh, okay.
I do.
I was like, yeah, it's not right.
No, I don't care. I do want to see it, like just to see it because it's such a big movie. But like, I'm just not I'm just like High School Musicals is like my kind of musical. Like, you know,
It's not.
Like,
not even like comparable. It's way different. That's like a Disney Channel movie versus like a really like.
Yeah, but like. Sorry, this is so off track, but like
it's not. Our pet peeves aren't gonna take an hour, so.
I mean, Ariana Grande is my pet peeve. So
really,
nowadays, yeah, like I like her album. Like, what was it? What was her last album? Short and Sweet. Or no, that's Sabrina Carpenter.
That's a tour.
Isn't that Sabrina
like Sweetener?
Carpenter's? Sweetener?
Sweetener?
Maybe. Yeah, like her. Like I like her music sometimes, but like. When I started watching this movie, I was just like, she's giving me like ick.
The ick.
Yeah.
Well, it's theater.
And then Ethan Slater or whatever.
You saw him?
Is that his name? Mm-hmm. Yeah, he like popped up behind her and I was like, jump scare. Jump scare.
All I saw was like a video of him with his feet like in like first position, like all the way out wide. I'm like, why Amelia was like, he plays himself. I don't know.
His name's like Bach or something in it.
Bach?
I'm pretty
Bach
sure.
Toy? That's weird.
I'm pretty sure it's like Bach.
Like BACH? Or like
I think BACK. Maybe. Like Bach.
Oh, like back?
Oh. Wait. Maybe BOCK? I have no idea.
Ew. I don't like that.
Yeah, I do want to see. They said that the second part is coming out next year.
Well, okay, you have to watch the full Wicked movie then.
Well, yeah, no, I know.
You're like, I want to see.
No, I said I saw. The second part.
And you want to watch it?
Well, the second part, Dorothy's in it. I feel like that'd be fun.
Really?
At least I don't know. That's what I heard. I swear.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because isn't Wicked? Okay, sorry guys, you're probably pissed off if you love Wicked, but isn't this like after?
I don't know. My mom was asking me last night, and I was looking it up, and it just says that it's loosely based on The Wizard of Oz.
Like really loose.
Like really loose.
Right. Like basically just took like some of the elements and made a different world with it.
Yeah, so I don't really know the connection and why Dorothy's gonna be there.
And I don't need to know either, is the thing. Like I could find out.
Yeah.
There's people on TikTok who have made whole like diagrams explaining that I'm lost,
I
and
know.
I will just be lost, and I'll just enjoy it for what it is. It's fine. Did you watch the original Wizard of Oz when you were younger?
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, I was going to the Good Witch in my play.
Oh, yeah.
Wizard of Oz.
That movie is like, I want to watch it again, but it's kind of like creepy.
I put it, it's on something.
Really?
And I put it on the other day, and I literally, like, I couldn't watch it.
It kind of gives me like weird vibes.
Yeah, because you know all the like conspiracy stuff behind. Well, I guess it's not really conspiracy. It's like it's true stuff. Like it's kind of like it's really
there's
crazy.
a lot of effed up things about it.
Yeah, the hanging munchkin.
Yep.
That they turned into a bird. Did you know that?
No, I feel like some versions it's there.
There's only like I think one version on VHS that it's still there, and I'm like, damn.
Yeah, and like the asbestos snow.
Yeah. The Tin Man paint.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like literally everything.
Yeah.
And like she was treated bad, Judy Garland.
Wasn't she like only allowed to
wait?
Yeah, she was only allowed to have like cigarettes and something.
Yeah.
She like wasn't allowed to eat.
That's just crazy, all of it.
Yeah, wild.
Oh, and the Margaret, the Green Witch.
Yeah.
What's her name again?
The Bad Witch of the West.
What is her
Wicked Witch of the West?
What's her Elphaba?
Oh, Elphaba.
She literally got like burnt.
Oh yeah.
When they did the like, there's like a effect they do, and she literally got like burnt.
I don't think her name's Elphaba in the original, is it?
That's what I thought, and then I think I told you that, but it has to be. That's her.
Yeah. Well, in Wicked, Glinda's like Galinda.
Galinda?
And then she like changes it or something.
Glinda?
It's Galinda, and then she changes it to Glinda.
Same thing. Like, okay.
I think.
Like, damn. Wow, so different. Alphabet and Galinda. Like
Alphabet.
Did you? I saw a thing on like why they made her name Elphaba.
Why?
I forgot.
Okay. Cool. Wow, thank you for that information.
It's kind of like a dumb explanation though.
Okay.
There was like a whole thought process behind it, but I forgot.
Well, thank you for that.
But I did see it.
Oh, great. Thanks.
I'll let you guys know if I remember. Okay. Well, yeah, I need to see that. Saw Gladiator movie review part of the episode. Gladiator, I give it a 7 out of 10. Maybe a 6.5. But that's on par with Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I told you this, and then you checked it. Do you remember?
Yeah.
I gave my rating, and then in the coffee shop, you looked up Rotten Tomatoes, and it was at like a 7.
Oh, yes.
70 something.
Yep, I do remember.
And I was like, exact. And you're like, no, it's not exact. Because it was like 70.5 or something like that. And I was like, okay.
Not exact. It's not exact.
Okay.
Yeah. There's some, movies.
But you're not going to see that.
No.
But we want to see Queer.
Oh my God, like so badly.
I don't know where it's at, though. Where is it?
I don't know.
It's in like 2 theaters in all of Colorado, and they're like weird theaters, not like AMC.
Hopefully it'll come out though. For all of you that don't know, Drew Starkey is my all-time favorite human on the face of this planet. He is so beautiful, and he's in this movie, and I just like really need to see it.
And Daniel Craig is the other actor for all the old people watching. If you don't know who Drew Starkey is, you definitely know who Daniel Craig is.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's giving Call Me by Your Name.
Yeah.
But in a different like setting, I think.
Yeah.
I haven't really seen much.
Yeah, me either. But I would think, and it's another A24, and those are always so good.
So like, has to be good.
Has to be.
Also, I am a little confused though because I have both seen them do like talk show interviews recently.
Yeah.
Yet, where are the screenings of it? Like, they're both on like Jimmy Fallon and like those people.
I know. Did you just look? Is it still not in any?
Sorry, I was looking at other notifications. Okay. I'm like just mindlessly clearing stuff off my home screen. No, like I've looked it up like 3 times before, and it's always something different.
Let's see.
Like if you just Google release date, it says Italy, February. And it's like, do you think I live in Italy?
Let me see.
But I'm like, they've been doing so much press, yet it's not showing anywhere.
Wait.
And I think that's odd.
Hold
and
up.
it's A24, so.
I know. AMC has it on their website.
Maybe it'll come soon.
Maybe. Hold on, let me use my current location.
Theater near me.
Oh, wait.
Is it there?
Is it here?
Is it there?
No.
Where's the nearest?
shit.
Wait, what is that?
See, because, like, look
when you click on it, it doesn't... Oh.
Yeah.
That's so confusing. Why are they trying to be so underground?
Dude, I don't know.
They're trying to be so indie.
Oh my god, like, I need it in...
I've never had this situation happen to me. We're so
like,
underground.
Why? Oh my god.
Like, oh, the film I want to see isn't showing. I have to go to the festival.
Oh no.
Ew,
and like that? The 2 movie theaters that are here, like I just don't want to go to.
Yeah, no. Well, one of them's like a literal theater.
Yeah.
Like Shakespeare vibes.
Yeah.
Like velvet red chairs that probably smell dusty.
Ew, yeah. And the other one we just can't go to.
Like, okay, once you do luxury recliners, there's no going back.
Yeah,
sorry.
No. With the heated seats. Yeah, sorry.
Like,
sorry, no.
If I'm not horizontal, I don't want to go.
No, like for real. We need our horizontal seats, our seat warmers, our large popcorn, 1 each, and our large high C / Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
So.
Like, I truly struggle at the movies without those things.
Yeah.
Like, I actually don't want to go.
No, same.
To a normal theater ever again.
No, me either.
And it's kind of like, that's kind of sad. It's kind of true.
It is true, and you know what? I don't feel bad about it. So
that's one of the luxuries in life that is very valid.
Yeah.
But yeah, you want to get started?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Do you want to start?
Kick it off.
Oh, okay.
No, it's fine. Just kick it off.
Okay, I'll kick it off.
What peeves you off, Hallie?
Well, I feel like all of mine probably are like normal ones, but one of my biggest pet peeves that we just like kind of talked about the other day, people that have money that have no taste.
Oh, yes.
Oh my god. I don't know if you guys saw this one TikTok, which really sparked my anger with this.
You hate this.
I literally hate this.
Because you like know people that have this.
Yes. Like, okay, so I saw this one TikTok the other day that went like kind of viral for how bad their taste was. So they were, I don't remember if they were in like New York or Chicago or some city, but you know, like that TikToker that goes up and is like, oh, like, how much is your rent? Can I have a tour of your apartment or whatever? Well, they were like, oh, we own. And they're like, it was $1.9 million penthouse or whatever. And I was like,
cash.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, okay. So they went to go see a tour. Dude, if you walked into this penthouse, you would think that you were at a frat house.
That's so
like, it was like either a boyfriend, girlfriend, married couple, whatever. So like, I'm like, okay, so clearly the girl doesn't have to.
Right. Like, it wasn't just like 3 guy roommates.
Yeah. No, it was like a couple.
Girl, what are you doing?
Yeah. And like they had like a ping pong table as their dining table. They had a wall of pickleball paddles. Like their rug, I'm pretty sure, was like so tiny. I was just like, everything looked like it was from like Big Lots. Like,
that's so funny. That's a good explanation. Like Five Below interior design.
Yeah. And it was just like, it really irks me because I'm like, you have all this money in the world, but like, you don't know how to pick out a
like stop flexing
coffee table.
Stop flexing how much it costs when that's what the inside
literally
looks like.
And like same thing goes for like the opposite. Like if you have money but you're like, well, I guess not the opposite, but if you're like if you have money and like you're flashy but like too flashy, that's like also like a really big pet peeve because I'm like, you look cheap.
Well, honestly, I think a lot of the times people that are like that don't have money.
That's true.
They're trying to overcompensate and they always buy the newest car or like jewelry or bag.
That's true. Do you on your TikTok does Amalfi Jets come up? The private jet company
with the daughter?
No.
Oh, there's another one that they're like really rich and they're like British.
Oh, okay. So Amalfi Jets is a company.
Okay.
And it's a private jet
for the Amalfi Coast.
I don't really,
like in Italy,
maybe. No, they're in the States.
Oh, okay.
But it's this one guy that's always on TikTok. I don't know if he's the owner, CEO. So he the other day was like talking more of like the behind the scenes, I guess, of everything, or like training someone or something about like the kind of customers they get. And he was like, it's funny, like the people who have like all the money in the world are like the chillest people, and like they're just like, yeah, just like get me whatever plane you have. Wow. But like the people that like have money obviously enough to afford a jet but not like crazy rich, they're like the rudest, like snobbiest people. And I'm like, it's kind of crazy.
It is. I saw a video of someone calling him being like, I lost a lot of money in Vegas, and he was like, can you like cancel the charter? And he was like, no.
Oh.
He was like, we literally hired a whole crew for you and they're here.
Yeah, damn.
And he was like, I can't go home. He's like, I need to stay another day to win back my money. And he was like, please cancel the charter. And he was like, I can't.
Oh my God, I didn't see that one.
Like, I can cancel it, but you're not getting your money back.
Yeah.
The whole crew is here.
Yeah, damn.
Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy. Yeah, so stuff like that really irks me.
Yeah.
Is that considered a pet peeve?
I don't know, honestly. Is a pet peeve like something like...
It's just something that like irks me, right?
Yeah,
like,
that's
that
what my list is. Sorry if this isn't like... Okay, we're doing pet peeves / things that we hate. Like, damn.
Yeah, damn, we just want to rant.
Like, damn, it doesn't have to... It's fine. Like...
This is our podcast.
Like, I don't want someone to be like, that's actually not a pet peeve. A pet peeve is when you... Loud chewing. Yeah, literally. I think that's what it mostly is, but I don't care.
Whatever.
Yeah, I don't like that. I also don't like when people are well off and they're really frugal.
Oh, yeah, I
like,
know.
Like, make you, like, pay them back for, like, little shit.
Yes.
And it's like, brother.
It's like, come on now.
Right.
You can afford the $6 drink at Starbucks.
No, literally. It's just, like, things like that. Or, like, purposefully when they'll, like, brag about having money or, like, aren't shy about it, but then, like, in other ways are really cheap.
Yeah.
And I'm like...
Yeah.
Bothers me.
No, that is annoying. Yeah.
But...
on, people.
It's just, like...
Just be normal.
Just, if you're gonna do something, like, at least make it make sense for what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
Like, you're gonna be like, we own a $1.9 million penthouse. Okay, cool. Let's see the inside. Like,
yeah, like
they should have declined that.
Yeah, like that goes all out the window now. Like now I'm like,
that's giving like when you spent all your money on like one thing and then like you don't even have enough for, like that's low-key when I buy a house, not a $1.9 million house, like a really cheap one in 10 years. That's gonna be me, honestly. I'm gonna have one of those like lemonade stand tables, like the fold out like tailgating tables. That's gonna be my table.
That's so funny.
I feel like that's how when you moved into your first apartment, I was like, do you have this? And you're like, no. I was like,
I didn't have anything.
She had like one shot glass, one fork.
Yeah. No, I didn't have anything. Which is funny because
but like you could have.
I could have.
I was just like, do you have scissors? You're like, no. Or like just like random stuff. I'm like, do you have tape? You're like, no. I'm like, what are you doing?
I know. I'm a lot better now, guys. Okay.
It's just funny. Like when you first move into somewhere when you have nothing.
Know. That is funny.
I need to see that video though. I want to see what it actually looks like.
Oh my god.
Those people.
You have to, because like I think they owned a pickleball like paddle company. And so that's why they had like a pickleball wall.
I need to see that because I could see that in the right context being fine. Like pop art kind of looking.
No, I didn't like it. I don't, maybe you might.
But like only if the rest of the apartment is like art deco, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like some of the New York apartments he shows, they're really quirky.
Yeah.
Not my style, but like they're tastefully done.
Right. Oh my god, this is them.
Okay. Okay, I'm sorry.
So much better. You mind if we go check it out? Yeah, let's do it.
Welcome to our home.
I can't wait to see this.
We decided that we didn't
We'll post this on our story, guys. Okay, that chair. That chair, do you want to know how much that chair is? This is like a famous chair. It's thousands of dollars.
Is it?
Yes, this chair.
It's ugly.
decided that
But like,
we
look.
actually need a dining room since we will get a lot more use out of a ping pong.
Girl, yeah, it looks like it's giving that they just moved
Yeah,
in.
like, is that has to be fake? That does not look real.
Oh.
I am slightly winning right now.
Ooh, are they writing on that?
Area with our massive
Like it's so bad.
I just don't understand, like,
Luna's spot, and she would probably hiss at you.
There's like,
that chair alone is probably more expensive than everything else in that room.
yeah, it's just like,
Our pickleball paddle wall.
Oh.
I don't know. It just
It's
like
not for art.
It's
like
no.
literally.
It's like literal. And like look at that's like a that looks like
Futon. A college
$200
futon.
Yeah, like what is this?
The least touched room looks the best.
Yeah. No, like actually it's like so bad.
That's
isn't
so
it?
expensive.
Yeah. So
They
that-
need an interior designer.
Yeah, they do. Okay.
But anyways, what?
It was my turn or did you go yet?
No, I didn't.
Sorry.
Just go down the list. Well, it's because I like gave a pet peeve too on the same topic, but this one, I think this is like my ultimate pet peeve.
What?
Anywhere I go,
What?
when someone stands too close to me.
Oh.
Like if someone's behind me in a line waiting at the store, traveling, anything like that, if I can feel you breathing down my neck,
Yep.
I literally bump them.
So that's a good one. You do get pissed.
Especially with like a backpack when I'm traveling.
Yeah.
If I'm just standing there and I can feel them touching my backpack, I go like that.
Yeah, you do. I've definitely been with you when you've done that before.
Like, scoot back. Like, oh my God, I hate it.
Or you like say something like
really loud.
passive aggressive out loud.
I'm like, damn, wish I had more room.
Like very loud.
God.
Oh my God. No, that's a good one though. It is annoying.
Jared just did that in the store the other day. He's the same way.
Oh really?
We were at a self-checkout line in Target, and the line was so long, but there was these people behind us, and they were literally like literally bumping us. And I'm
what
like,
the fuck?
guys, like 3 more inches, please.
Yeah. That's like, oh my God. I was even getting pissed.
When?
The people, when we landed back in Denver after Lisbon, behind us in the line for customs, holy shit, that
Exactly.
was bad. Like they were touching us, and I was even getting mad. And usually I don't like get that mad, but like, yeah.
Well, like if you accidentally
bad.
bump me, that's different.
Yeah.
It's when you're hovering for minutes.
Yeah. And like, haven't we realized like since COVID, like people like their personal space?
Yeah. Especially traveling. Like I'm not trying. Also, I just don't get the point of it. People aren't doing it on purpose, but it's just kind of like, what's the, like, yeah, don't stand so far back that the line is like covering other areas that people need to get to, but I don't know.
No, that's very valid.
Like,
That's very
I don't
valid.
even know. And same thing with like getting off the plane. Like, just chill for a second. Like I like to stand, if I'm in the aisle, I'll get up so then I can like give people room in my row, like give them room. But then it's like person 2 rows back tries to get up and like get by me. It's like,
Yeah.
it's not going to go by any faster.
Yep.
Just save some space
Yeah.
and we'll all be less annoyed.
Yeah, no, that is really annoying. That's a very valid one. Yeah.
I hate it.
Yeah.
That's mine.
All right. Mine is people who make comments about me being vegan.
So everyone.
Like, yeah, just like the comments that like where they're like, you could tell they're like judging you,
When they're like,
but like questioning everything.
Yep.
And like, it's just like like stuff like that when like someone will
When
just
he-
like
when you
when like
it's like
you try to change how I'm gonna, like, I've been this way for so
Right.
many years, you're not gonna change how I think or how I eat, so like give it up.
sometimes I make jokes. Sorry.
Well, no, I mean
Okay.
when you guys like say something, it doesn't bother me. When like people who like are in the place, like they shouldn't be saying,
they
or like when they're
genuinely-
genuinely like, because I know you guys joke, obviously. He was like not sorry, was like genuinely like trying to
Like,
change how
like,
I
eat this.
He was like he would make it. Oh, there was one thing that he would say, and I'm like, what? Like,
like it's not funny.
Yeah, I'm like, because I know that you're like actually serious,
Right. There's
Like,
a difference.
yeah,
The connotation behind it.
like you were. I promise you are not going to change the way I eat. So shut up.
Also, I feel like I'm not vegan, so I don't know. But to me, like the stereotype is that people think that you think you're better.
Yes,
But it's like,
yeah.
that's not even how you feel.
No.
So then, like, especially like older people get that way about a lot of things. So I feel like when they hear that, they're like, oh, you think you're like better than me for being that way? And you're like, what?
Yeah, I have met many vegans who definitely are that way.
That's,
Like,
I think, why.
Yeah, like definitely that way. One's like you can't go 5 seconds without them telling you that they're vegan.
Oh, God.
Like, which I hope I am not like.
You're
like,
not.
I really try so hard to like. If I don't need to tell you that I'm vegan, I'm not telling you.
Even ordering.
Yeah.
Like, you wouldn't have brought stuff up unless someone's literally, like, actively doing something where you would have to be like, no.
Right. Like, I try very hard because I know how annoying it is
Mm-hmm.
because I've been with those people, and even as a vegan, those people annoy me.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like comments where people are like serious. It really bugs me because I'm like, literally shut up.
Yeah, that would be really annoying.
Yeah, I'm like, you're the one that keeps bringing it up. Like,
Mm-hmm.
not me.
Like, why are you so bothered by this?
Yeah.
Yeah, that, I could see that being, like, a big one for you. That would be
annoying.
so irritating.
Because it's never going to stop.
Right.
Like, never.
No, probably not.
So, like, it's really annoying.
Even though, like, come on, guys. Like, It's 2024.
Right.
Like, it's not that crazy for someone to be vegetarian or vegan. I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's so much more mainstream now. Like, it's just crazy to me that people are still like so head ass about it.
Yeah.
Like,
I know. I think on the other hand, it's like interesting
yeah,
to some people.
which I get. Like, if you're asking me questions or like saying something because you're genuinely curious, sure, like that doesn't bother me. It's the people that are really passive aggressive and like serious,
And they're like trying to control.
yeah, and they're like, you're really missing out. I'm like, I promise you, I'm not.
No, you're not. Like, especially if, no, that's not fair to say.
And,
like, I'm missing out on nutrients, so 'cause I don't eat salad enough. Like, I'm missing out too.
Like, yeah, like, guys, come on.
Like,
So-
I don't. That's kind of a weird comment to say you're missing out.
Yeah,
Like, maybe, I don't know. That's weird.
it is weird. It's just like, okay, what do you want me to
Right.
say to that?
Right. Like,
Sorry?
oh, damn, make me a filet mignon right now.
Yeah,
like, okay.
Seriously.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, this one is like kind of specific. My list is so random.
No, this is good.
When people only answer half of my questions in an email.
Yup.
This is so specific, but I feel like it happens like every now and again. I'll get a client and it's just there's too much back and forth.
Yeah.
And it's kind of just like, let's get this over with. But I feel like anyone who has worked on a computer, whether college or in their work life, has experienced people like this, where they just want it off of them.
Yeah.
So they'll reply really fast, and it'll be like the most worthless,
Yeah.
no progress made.
Yeah.
Just like putting the ball back in your court, and then you're like, basically like, cool. So
Yep.
again, I still need these things.
Yeah.
So
1000%.
that's like a work one, but
yeah, but it's so true. I mean, like, clearly you're just ignoring, or you're either not reading the whole email, which is crazy,
right.
or you're literally just ignoring me, which is also crazy. Like, we're trying to work together here.
Right. I much prefer, like, I'll let you know. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
heard, I'll get back to you on these things.
Yeah.
Rather than giving me a half-assed list and then
Right.
like, acting like everything was solved when it's like, okay, so what are we doing here
Yeah.
with A, B, and C?
Yep.
But I hate that.
That's so true. That's
And
a
every
good
now
one.
and again, I feel like there's just people that have that personality trait, and I just don't like it.
Which I don't get.
Thankfully,
I
none of my, like, obviously I wouldn't say this if it even was, but no one at, like, in my actual internal team is like that. But it's like
Thank
clients.
God. Could you imagine?
I know.
Oh yeah, that
It's
would be
clients,
crazy.
so don't
Yeah.
worry, everyone. Wouldn't complain about you anyways.
It is crazy though. There's a lot of worky stuff that always.
I know. There's a lot in, like, the workforce, what you just said.
Yeah. Yeah, there is a lot.
There is.
Yeah. I really, mine are so awful. Okay, slow walkers and drivers.
Okay, that one's valid, though.
Like, I feel like this is kind of everyone's, but
Okay.
also like not, because there's so many freaking slow walkers and drivers.
Here's my thing. This is the note I was telling you about. It's not like a pet peeve, but it's like a note about that in general.
Yeah.
I have come to the conclusion that people who are socially unaware are the bad drivers.
It's so true. I was gonna put social
Right.
unaware on mine.
So, like, those two things are one and the same. The
Yeah.
same people who are slow walkers are bad drivers.
Yep.
The same people who stand 2 inches away from you in Target are bad drivers. Like, it all comes down to common sense doesn't exist. I would say, venture to say, at least 75% of the population doesn't have a certain level of social awareness that is helpful to have to be a good community person in society. And I feel like those people are the same ones who are bad at driving.
Yeah, they just like they just think that they're the only ones, like, either on the road or like they just like have no self-awareness, which you just literally said. But
No, but I feel like
It's-
there's a huge correlation to it.
oh, for sure. Yeah, it just like really pisses me off. I'm like, literally, maybe be aware of your surroundings and like realize that you're the problem.
Right. And it's like, if you want to drive slow, that's fine. Move.
Yeah, right. Especially in traffic. Like, there's a lot of people that piss me off in traffic because they'll like start weaving, and I'm like, you're not going to get anywhere. So that's not necessarily slow drivers. That's just like a bad driver in general.
But those people are socially aware.
Yeah,
they're good drivers. It's
They
just
are.
like selfish.
Yeah, but and it's like they're cutting you off, and I'm like, dude, you're not gonna get anywhere. So like,
It's
just
so funny when you
stop.
pass them later.
Yeah,
You're
I
like,
know. And it's like, bye. Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm not always the fastest driver, but I get over when needed.
But you drive the speed limit and a little bit above. Like, there's so many people here that just don't drive the freaking speed
that's
limit.
true. Like if I'm in the fast lane, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Because I only go like 5 to 10 over. Well,
Yeah.
10 like in situations where it like makes sense. Like if everyone's going that fast,
Yeah.
I will go with traffic. But like I don't drive that fast. Like
Yeah.
I'm pretty like 5 over. If there's room, I'm gonna get over and let everyone else who wants to go 15 over pass
Yeah.
me. But it's kind of crazy, like
Yeah.
how often I'm in that lane and I'm not even like
Yeah.
a fast driver.
No, seriously, the drivers here piss me
Yeah.
off so badly.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
How's your wisdom tooth?
It hurts so bad.
Both sides?
No, it's just this one.
The left one?
Yeah.
And you can see it,
Yeah, it's like
Just the
I can
bottom?
see it coming in. Yeah.
not the top.
No, I don't think so. I can't see my top ones. So I don't know. It's just this one. It literally hurts
Guys,
so bad.
Hallie's gonna have
guys.
to have surgery soon.
I am. So we're gonna. Yeah.
I wish you would do it here though. Like
I have-
obviously you're not,
I
but
know.
like
I just, if my sister still lived close, maybe. I just like, I don't want to be by myself that whole
it
time.
would it'd
Like,
be so funny to film you. No, like
I
you
know.
you need to be with like people to
Yeah.
take care of you. Like 100%.
I'll have Vanessa film me or something.
Yeah, you should. No, I was down bad like the first 3 days. Like the
Really?
first day I wasn't even like
Yeah.
lucid. So you literally need a caretaker
Yeah.
or you would die.
Okay, great.
Yeah, you literally have to
Yeah.
sit like or sleep sitting up.
No. Seriously? Mm-hmm. No. Oh, guys, I'm like really nervous about this.
It's okay.
I'm going to get it checked in January, and then
Everyone has to do it.
I know.
Pretty much.
And then we'll see when my actual surgery is. But
Yeah. Pretty much everyone has to do it. And it's like surgery, but it's like external. It's not
Yeah.
like body. Like, I don't know. It's just, it's right here.
Yeah.
They're not having to like
my
really
God.
cut you
I'm,
open.
like,
It's just your
actually-
gums, and gums
yeah.
heal so fast.
Yeah.
So you'll be fine.
I'm like actually so scared, but it's fine.
Just remember it's very common.
I know. I
Unfortunately.
do like kind of, if it keeps getting worse, I like will want them to rip it out at that point.
Exactly.
Like at that point, I'll just be like, oh my God.
You'll be so over it.
Yeah, I will.
Because it's going to hurt so bad that you're,
Yeah. Oh my God. I feel like I need a teething tool or something.
Goo goo gaga. Hallie in the baby section buying teething little
Not for
pacifiers.
Timmy, but for me. Actually, I think Timmy has all of his teeth.
Aw.
Vanessa's kids are.
Be like, can you donate? I need some.
Literally.
Okay, my next one is my cowlick in the straight center back of my head.
Yeah, yours sucks where
Mine
it is.
sucks, bro. And there's a large community of women that have this because I've been on cowlick TikTok before. And like some girls literally just like their part just keeps going down.
Yeah.
And mine's pretty long. I hide it whenever I can like shower and blow dry my hair. Like if I don't sleep, it'll look good. The second I like sleep, wake up, looks bad. Nap overnight, like unless I literally like shower and blow dry it will be there.
Yeah, that sucks.
So
Yeah, that does
yeah.
blow.
Anytime I want my hair to look good, I like have to do the whole thing.
You always hide it very well, though.
Oh, thanks. I think
Oh,
it's
God.
because I wasn't aware of it until like
Oh, really?
no, I don't think
Oh,
so.
that's
Because like
awful.
I feel like I didn't like some people are like the back of my head is none of my business. Like
Yeah.
I don't care what it looks like, but like I feel I don't know, maybe in high school when I started doing my hair for like cheer and stuff, I kind of but I don't think I always cared. I don't know. I feel like more recently
Yeah.
because it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
It just looks bald.
Yeah. Does everyone have a cowlick?
No.
Oh.
Do you?
On the front of my head.
Oh, yeah.
So it's so easy to tame. It literally takes no time because it's literally
Right.
the first piece of my hair over here.
Yeah, that's easy.
Yeah, it's so easy.
But I don't get them.
you don't get
I don't understand
Oh,
them.
I know, me either.
Like, go away.
I know.
I've literally tried, like, everything.
I know, I don't get it either.
I-
It's just
Forever?
Can I look it up?
Because you get them when you're born, and they're
Yeah.
just there.
Let me see.
Some people I saw on TikTok, they say that theirs hurts.
Oh yeah.
They're like, my hair hurts.
I've heard that.
Mine doesn't, though.
Cowlicks are permanent because they're a natural part of how your hair's growth pattern.
I'm gonna go to Turkey.
Literally.
Be like, can you redo my growth pattern?
Damn, that's like actually crazy.
I know like some boys like shorter hair, like they'll get like really like, well, I mean their hair can grow, but like just growing up, I remember like certain kids in my class having like really like sharp cowlicks.
Yeah, no, same. That's crazy. Cowlicks are so odd.
Not everyone has one though, I don't think.
Let me see.
That wouldn't make sense. Because some people have to have perfectly patterned hair.
Yeah, I guess. Hold on.
There's definitely people that don't.
Almost everyone has at least one cowlick.
Really? So
And
I just got the
people-
ugliest one?
I guess. Most people have one. Having more
Whoa.
than 2 is very rare.
Imagine having 3 cowlicks.
That would suck.
Bruh, like,
Oh my god, I would shave my head every day.
oh god. Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Cowlicks are a
guys.
natural result of genetics and form in utero. So damn, so you literally have it just like your whole
I
life.
feel like my mom and sister don't have one, though.
Really?
Maybe they do. They just have thicker hair, so their hair just kind of
I
falls.
think my sister has it in the same place as me.
That would make sense.
Oh my
if
god, it's almost like it's genetic.
Okay, also on that, isn't everything genetic?
No. Everything? You think?
Because,
Like what? Give me an example.
well, okay, I'm going to sound blonde for a second, but, like, you come from your parents.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
why wouldn't it be genetic?
Well, yeah. Like what though? Like you mean
I just feel like
physical
everything-
appearance or
Well,
like what?
I mean, obviously not, like, stuff that was caused by the world. Like, if you get the flu, that's not genetic.
Oh,
But I
yeah,
just
yeah.
mean, like, when people are like, it's genetic, I'm like, no shit.
Yeah, that's true.
Because anything like that,
Yeah, I guess that's
wouldn't
true.
it be genetic
Yeah.
or not?
Yeah.
Or, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Right?
I don't get it.
I wonder if do you think
Like,
I don't
what
think
can
this
you
is.
look up? Google section of the podcast. Can you look up like what isn't genetic? Because I just feel like people say that about everything. Like, it's genetic.
Yeah, that's
Obviously.
true. Let's see what's not genetic.
Like, certain diseases aren't probably
Non-genetic things are not related to or do not involve genes. Wow, thank you. That was so helpful. Some examples of non-genetic things include non-genetic inheritance. Okay, what?
Okay, see, that's gonna piss me off.
Okay, it can include. Wait. This is a mechanism
Like, everything is.
that does not involve the transmission of alleles or DNA sequence variants. It can include, this makes no sense. It can include parental behavior and maternal body size. So that's not
like, I'm gonna need it, like, literal, tangible list of things. Not, like,
anemia is not genetic.
okay, there you go. There's one. So it's basically saying you can be anemic without anyone ever in your
Yeah.
bloodline being anemic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you're anemic, right?
I thought
I
I was,
know.
and my doctor said,
Oh, yeah.
Skylar, you are not. I got my blood drawn, and she in the like portal, she put, Skylar, you are not anemic, and I was like, okay. Remember, how did she word it?
I don't know.
She worded it basically being like, chill out, you're psycho. I thought I was.
That's so funny. Wait, Raynaud's, whatever the
Is it?
freak I have. I don't know how to say it. It says that it's considered to have a genetic component.
See, okay, everything.
Meaning there is evidence that it can run in families, and studies suggest a significant portion of people with a family member who has it are also likely to develop it. However, the exact inheritance pattern is not fully understood.
Here's my thing. Even if there's things that aren't genetic, saying something is genetic means nothing, because
Yeah.
almost everything is or has
That's
like a
true.
situation like that where it's like, it's probably partly genetic. I'm like, that's how we
That is
reproduce.
true.
Like, obviously.
Isn't that crazy though that you're just like your mom and your dad combined?
I know, but it.
Like,
Yeah,
that's
that is
so
crazy.
weird. Like they just like made a new person.
I know, it's weird.
Like, that's weird.
I know.
Like, we have free will. We can just make a new person.
That's weird. It's like aliens.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, it's giving like science lab.
It is giving.
I know, it's weird. I'm just saying this because like sometimes people be like, oh, it's genetic, like, but it's like random things can be genetic that haven't shown up in past family members that like is genetic that happened to you. So it's kind of like, doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, I guess not.
It's like, okay,
I don't know, I need to go back to science. What's that thing? What's that chart that we would have to do with?
Oh yeah.
Do you remember that?
Where it's like recessive
yes.
or not. So like
What was that?
some things skip a generation. Some things you get from your dad's side. Some things you get from your mom's side.
It just depends.
Did you have to like? This is so effed up. Actually,
What?
we had to have partners, like a boy and a girl.
Oh, and
we
you
had to
like make your own.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know if we did that.
It was in like 7th or 8th grade, and I was like, brother.
that's-
We literally had to pair up male and female, and we had like it was like a piece of paper, and it was just like a head. And we had to like do like, would it be blue eyes or brown eyes, or like
that
based
is
off
odd.
yeah, and like what would the hair look like?
Oh, that's
Would it be curly or straight, or would you have a widow's peak or not?
That's so odd.
I know. I'm like, so basically you're trying to have us all like cosplay as mothers and fathers.
Did you have to do the baby doll in high school?
I didn't have to, but I took the class
you
that did it.
Oh my god, they freaking stopped offering it the year I was gonna take it.
I wanted to.
Oh, I was so pissed.
I don't know why I did though, because like I don't even really want kids. Like I'm gonna have them probably eventually, but I'm not like uber like I love kids. I
need a kid now.
Yeah, but I did it.
Damn, was it like crazy?
It was kind of crazy.
Really?
Yeah, because I couldn't. Okay, like I remember having to like go to my boyfriend's or something, and I was like, I can't leave. Like I had to put in the back seat. But like, since it's for class, like in real life, if a baby's crying, get to your destination, it's fine. But for class, it's like recording everything. So I literally had to pull over and get it out and like feed it and shit.
That is literally so funny.
I know. I'm like, it was only for the weekend though, not for like a week.
Oh, good.
So I got it on Friday, and then I had to take it to the football game. I remember I was a cheerleader. It was so insane, bro. And then I had to give it back on Monday.
So my teacher who did that class, she was the old cheer coach.
Okay.
It's from like when my sisters were cheerleaders. She wasn't mine. I had a new one, but she was still teaching that class. I'm pretty sure she got fired by the end of time. By the end of time. I don't know why I just said
She's
that.
fired for the end of time.
But I'm pretty sure she was fired while I was still in high school, maybe. And she was literally psychotic. Like, she was crazy.
Really?
Yeah, I have like some crazy teacher stories, but she was so chill. Like, because she wasn't like an actual teacher.
Right,
She was like the cheer
mostly-
coach. Like, her mom worked in the school too. Like, and we would go into her class when she didn't have class. I would not do this. I would just sit there while they would do this. And literally she made this like fort in her classroom, and we would sit in there, and she would sit in like just like where people can go sit. And we would sit in the fort, and she would come sit in there with us, and they would just like be vaping. I am literally not joking.
like with her?
Like she would take out her jewel and vape with us. She was literally
With
psychotic.
us? You admitted it.
I wouldn't do it, but I would be
Now you guys
in there.
hotboxing?
I'd be sitting in there, and like, yeah, we would just like sit in there and vape with her. Isn't that crazy?
Like, okay, the bell just rang. Everyone get in the hut.
But it'd be like 4 of us, because she didn't have a class. We were either in like study or just skipping class or something. We would just
Stop saying we, bro.
Okay,
You're
well,
literally outing yourself.
I wouldn't vape, but I would skip class to go sit.
She would
in there
get
with
second
her.
hands.
Yeah. Come on.
That's so funny.
Isn't that funny?
How old is she?
Oh, she was like
Young?
50. No, she was old. And her mom was like 80.
Like, I was picturing like a fresh out of college teacher.
Oh,
That's why
no,
I'm
no,
laughing.
no.
Not that 50's old.
No, she was old, but she was like tried to be everyone's best friend, like that was in school.
Yeah.
Obviously, like she loved me because she loved my sisters.
She loved
So
your
I got-
vape pen
Yeah.
flavor.
So I just got out of a lot of stuff.
Good.
But yeah,
That's so funny.
isn't that crazy?
My pet peeve is when teachers don't let me vape in the hut. That is so funny.
Yeah.
It's like, who got creme brulee? Jewel.
Like obviously you could only do that for so long until you get fired. Like until somebody figures it out.
She's like, I just want to be cool.
Yeah.
Aw. Honestly, like,
Whatever. I made it out alive.
right, I'm like, obviously that's bad, but now that we're, like, older, like, probably, like, reflecting on that, it's like, it's fine.
Literally.
Like, poor girl. She just wanted everyone to have a good time.
Literally. And like we were 18. We were seniors in high school.
Like,
Well, I was not 18 yet.
the
but-
setting and the authority, like, not okay.
Yeah, no.
But as just, like, a human, it's kind of like,
Yeah.
oh man.
Yeah, because like when we were 18, smoking was still age 18.
Mm-hmm.
So like,
That's crazy.
yeah, isn't that crazy?
This happened to, like, our parents with alcohol.
Yeah.
I never thought about that.
Yeah, now you have to be 21 to smoke anything.
Whoa.
I
That's
know.
good.
But
But that's crazy. That makes me
Yeah.
feel old. I'm like, the
Right.
limit was 8.
yeah, like we're going to be telling our kids that and they'd
Yeah.
be like, what?
That's so true. I remember
Yeah.
when that happened, all of the, like, cigarette people in my high school were like, they're not letting us be grandfathered in. Like, the ones who were, like, 19.
Oh.
Because it's like, they could, and
Yeah.
then they couldn't.
Yes.
Like, you're not, if you're, like, between 18 and 21 when that happened, you just also have to wait. Like,
Yeah.
you don't get a pass.
It was for like I think it was only a few months that when we were 18 and then it switched.
Yeah. It was,
Like it was
fast.
short, but like we were able to do it and then we weren't.
Yeah. It's just funny. Because,
It
like, I
is.
remember people getting mad. I'm like, you're pissed you can't smoke cigarettes?
Yeah.
Like,
at 19.
uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'm like,
okay.
I don't feel bad for you.
Yeah.
Like, you're crazy.
Yeah. It is crazy, but yeah.
So funny.
I know.
Okay. I think you're next.
Yeah. What?
My next one.
Oh, I don't.
just
I
so
don't really have anything. Like.
Oh. Well, I
I'll
can say one for the
more.
both of us after you.
Okay, people who I don't really know if mine are pet peeves. People who take life too seriously.
Oh, wow. That's deep. Hallie's are just, like, yeah, really broad topics.
Yeah, because
fine.
like I hate like my mom is kind of like this.
It's okay. I feel like I can be.
And I'm like or like there's situations that I've been in where like I'm like laughing when like something's like happening cuz I know that it's going to be okay. And then like so I'm with someone else and they're like pissed and I'm like it's literally not the end of the world. Can you calm down?
Right.
Like I hate that. I went to I don't know if I told you guys when I was at a cabin a few months ago with a certain someone.
Do I know?
I don't know if I think I told you this
Okay.
story. But we had a fireplace going cuz the Airbnb host gave us firewood. And so we obviously lit the fire while we were watching a movie and I tried to put it out, which obviously was not the best idea. Like obviously, and I know that now, but I tried to put it out because we wanted to go to bed and like it was so smoky in there that like we were kind of getting headaches. So I was like, okay, like I'm just gonna put this out. Well,
Why is that bad?
putting it out
Yeah.
because okay, either I don't know how to put out a fire that's inside, or you just can't put one out.
It's like smother it.
Okay, well yeah, I just like hit it. And
Hit it?
I just like hit it with one of the metal things, like for a fireplace, and it fell apart.
Yeah.
And the entire Airbnb like went up in smokes. It wasn't flames, just smoke from it, and all of the fire alarms started going off.
Okay, that's kind of scary.
So I had to take all the fire alarms off of the ceiling and just open the windows and waft it out. And I was laughing. The person to not be named that I was with was pissed and was like yelling at me. And I'm like,
That doesn't help. Okay, I could see being, like, scared.
first of all, my name was on the Airbnb, not even his. My name. So like I would have been the one that would have gotten either,
Right.
like a fee or anything. Like, and I was fine. Like I unscrewed the things. The windows are open. Like we're
Like, it's
airing it
not
out.
burning down.
Literally, like I promise you it's fine. So like when people like make situations like that so much more serious than they need to be, it really I'm like, dude,
Right.
Like, I promise you, if you know it's gonna be okay, it's gonna be okay.
Being mad is crazy.
Yeah.
I could understand in a situation like laughing at first and then being like, wait, this is kind of scary. But like just being pissed off the bat is like weird.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure he like
doesn't think he was pissed.
I'm sure he maybe.
Did he actually yell at you?
He was like annoyed.
Really?
Which like I guess I get.
Also like my bad.
Literally.
I didn't do it on purpose.
Like damn, and like it's okay. I don't know. I'm just so a person that like if I know that it's not the end of the world, I'm not gonna be like mad or anything.
When the person hit you.
What?
When you got rear-ended.
Oh, dude. Yeah, perfect example. I literally got rear-ended. Miss Skylar, we're on the way home from work.
We got rear-ended.
We got rear-ended by this poor disabled man.
Yeah, he was disabled, and he was just like, I'm so sorry, I didn't see.
There was a paint chip, literally, I'm not even joking, this big on my car. And he, like, I could tell he was shaken up, and I felt so bad because I was like, I mean, like, obviously he wasn't paying attention because I was at a dead stop.
You were stopped for a long time.
Yeah, like, we were at a red light, and he just came up and, like, banged against
like,
my car.
Oh!
And I was just like, oh, like, it's okay. And same thing when I got rear-ended and I actually had damage to my car that I needed to get fixed. I literally, the first thing I said when I got out of the car, I was like, it's okay. I was
No
like,
worries.
No worries.
Can't even see it.
I'm like, I literally said to him, I was like, I did this before. So, maybe I'm just like too forgiving, but like.
That's good though. Like we need more people like that. Because it's like, that's who I would want to be talking to if I accidentally did something.
And that's exactly what I think
Right.
when I like react on something. I'm like, well, like.
It's okay.
Like, I'm like,
it
I'm not
could have
gonna
happened
make
to
their
me.
day worse.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And like, that could have like, anything can happen to anyone. So it's like,
Yeah.
why be the asshole when it's like, you could have easily done the same thing.
And like it's obviously an accident. They didn't
Right.
do it on purpose.
It's
So
just
like
funny.
damn. But it is funny. But like yeah, I just don't like when people are just like always so quick to be like mad or like something. It's just like really
like,
pisses me
it's
off.
actually okay.
Yeah, that's probably honestly my biggest.
Really?
Yeah, I like really I
Have
don't
I,
like it.
have I ever done that to you?
Not in a way that I'm like mad.
Okay.
You definitely take things more seriously, I feel like, than I do. Which I don't think is necessarily a bad thing because it's things that make sense.
We balance.
Yeah, I think we do like pretty well.
Yeah. But I'm also, I feel like I don't get genuinely mad.
No. It's never like genuinely mad stuff. It's just like
Sometimes I'm the devil's advocate.
yes.
Definitely.
I don't think that's a bad thing at all.
True. If we were the same,
Oh my god.
like in either way,
Yeah, I don't think
it wouldn't.
I don't think it. Yeah, we would be able to be friends, but I don't think we would have been able to like do everything like we do now.
Definitely. And I've told you this before, but Jared's the same way.
Yeah.
Like he's so chill.
Yeah.
So I think that's why like our personalities like click.
Yeah.
Because it's like you guys are similar in that
Definitely.
way where it's like nothing's wrong.
Yeah.
Like nothing's ever wrong.
Exactly.
Nothing's a big enough deal to get like that upset over.
Right.
Definitely. Okay. This one's like for the both of us, but when we find a spot at the coffee shop but the table is wobbling,
Yeah.
we're like already like sweating and like it's already like okay, slim pickings.
Yeah.
And then you find one and then it's like tiny and it's literally shaking.
And then Skylar just like she like go get it like a paper towel or whatever you get.
I
And
fixed
it's
it
just-
last time. But
Yeah.
my
Oh my
God.
god. Yeah, that is like really.
that sends me
annoying.
over the edge.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, I don't know. I like sweat a lot sometimes. Like in the like coffee shops like that, the sun will be like beating in the windows, and I have like a crew neck on, and I have like my 30-pound laptop in my bag, and I'm
Yeah.
like trying to order something, and I'm like overstimulated. And I'm trying to find a seat. Found one. Oh, it's wobbling. Like
That's so
oh my
true.
god. And then it's like oh. I have all my expensive stuff here, and now I have to go to the bathroom. Oh, I don't know the code. I have to go ask for the code. I have to hope
Yeah.
no one steals my shit. Gotta, oh my god. Like,
It's so true.
the whole coffee shop experience sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes it's really bad.
It is. Sometimes I literally had to, like the last week, I literally walked in there and it was full, and I was like, okay.
Yeah,
I
you walked
left.
out, yeah.
I had to leave.
I don't blame you.
It
Yeah.
has to be like perfect situation, or it just isn't going to work.
Yeah, because everyone's
Yeah.
trying to do the same thing. You could probably say the rest of yours. I don't have
Okay.
like any.
I have like 3 really quick ones, like really basic ones, and then I have and then I have one to end it off. So I'm just
Okay.
gonna rapid fire 3 of these
Okay.
and then do my 4th.
Okay.
When my glasses touch my eyelids and then they get greasy.
Your glasses
Yeah.
touch your eyelids.
Like on accident. Like sometimes they'll like touch and then like they'll be like,
Oh.
I don't know if that's like a rare experience
Oh, I didn't.
because my eyes are like
interesting.
circle, like so round. But washing my hands with rings on because then they're like wet underneath.
Yup.
And then I feel like I need to dry off my like,
Yeah.
take them off, dry it off, then put it back
Same.
on.
That's what's it called? Stimulation.
Oh, is it?
What's the freaking word?
I don't know. Like overstimulated?
No. Maybe that's not the word. That's definitely not the word.
It's
I'm
not
looking
necessarily the feeling bothers me. It just feels like they're like falling off and
Yeah.
like they don't feel secure.
for.
That's
Yeah,
why
yeah,
I don't
no,
like
I
it.
hate it.
And then hair, like when I just put lip gloss on and my hair is like that.
Oh yeah, that's the worst.
I hate that.
Yeah.
Okay, my last like real one. Okay, everyone does this. So this isn't to say like if you've done this before, you're annoying. I literally do it all the time. But I feel like there's certain people who do it every single time.
Okay.
And I had a person like this in college. When you see something, like, okay, when you send something or tell someone something that you saw or something like that, and they always say, oh, I seen that. Or, I already seen that. Or, I heard that.
Yeah.
Like, every now and again, just pretend like you haven't.
Yeah. Oh, wait, do
And
I do that a lot?
No, I
Okay.
know I do it every now and again. Like if Hallie sends me something on TikTok and I just saw it, I'm not gonna be like
Yeah.
sometimes I'll be like, oh my god, I just saw that.
Yeah, yeah.
And then other times I'll just be like, that's so funny.
Yeah.
Because it's annoying when it's every
That's
single
true.
time.
Yeah.
And there's no one in my life that I can think of right now that's like this.
Oh, good.
But someone in college was like this,
Oh.
and me and Emmy both noticed it.
Oh, really?
And we were like, there's
Like,
nothing new I can say that this
Yeah.
person hasn't heard of or seen or done.
Yeah.
And it's just like, humor me for a second.
Right.
Like, okay, cool. It's like you knew all the news a day before me
Yeah.
every single time I told
Well,
you.
and then it's like, okay, did you actually, or do you just like not want to talk about
That's
it?
why.
Yeah.
Because I think it's like half the time that yes, they did. And then the
Yeah.
other half, it's like just their reaction to say that.
Yes.
And I'm like, did you?
Yeah. And it's like, are you just trying to shoo me away?
Right. No, I don't get that vibe.
Oh.
I get the vibe of like, I know everything.
Oh.
That's kind of how it came across.
Okay. Ew.
Or like they wanted to be included on it, so they would just like say that. And I'm like, okay. It's
Oh,
it's
ew,
just
that's
kind of
annoying.
like when someone's excited to show or tell you something. Sometimes it's better to, well, it depends. Like if you have seen it, like match their energy. Be like,
Yeah.
oh my god, I saw that. But sometimes it would be like not in that
Yeah.
way. And it's just kind of like, okay.
Oh, that is annoying. I feel like I would definitely hate that.
Right.
I
And
don't know if I've ever. I mean, maybe. I don't know. But nothing that like sticks out to me.
right. I feel like everyone does it. Like obviously, especially with
Yeah.
sending like videos.
Yeah.
Or like big news events.
Yeah.
Sometimes you probably already saw, sometimes you probably didn't.
Right.
So every now and again, obviously, everyone is like, does that.
Right.
But it's when it's every single time. So it doesn't even feel like I don't even want to like share any information with you
Yeah.
because it just feels like you already know everything. So
Oh, that's so annoying. Ew, I would hate that. Thank God we don't have anyone like that.
I know. No, I can't think of any. It's not like that common that it's that like
Yeah.
constant, but that's why sometimes because of that experience, when I like that happens to me, sometimes I don't even bother. Like I just like enjoy it again. Or
Yeah,
like pretend like
right.
you're hearing the news for the first time. Like,
Right.
oh my gosh, like no way. Or like, oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Yeah.
It's okay if you've already seen it. Just you know
Just
what I
humor
mean?
me.
No, literally.
Yeah.
So
That's valid.
because it's just annoying. And
Yeah.
I'm also chronically online. So it's like, okay, do you want me to actually say I've already seen that to everything? Because
everything?
then it's just,
Yeah.
okay, I'm not going to send you
Damn.
stuff then.
Is there a lot of things that I send you that you've already seen?
Not a lot, like every now and again. But
Yeah.
like, what's the point of me being like,
I saw that.
LOL, I saw that. LOL, I saw that. LOL.
Yeah. No, that's true.
Like sometimes I do, but
I mean, yeah. I mean, sometimes obviously, same.
I don't want you to like be scared that I'm like pretend like
I mean,
lying.
I don't know. I don't. Even if you were lying, I don't really care.
No, it's not like big things, but
Yeah.
it's giving the same energy of like when someone tells someone else a secret or like something big and then they tell everyone else.
Oh yeah.
They're like, oh my god, I already knew.
I know.
And I'm like, just
act like you didn't.
Exactly.
Yeah. I no. That's.
it's like the
even
same type
crazier.
of thing.
Yeah.
It's like no one cares that you knew first or saw it first.
Right. No, that
it happens
also, like,
to everyone. We all know things before
Right.
someone else, usually.
That would make me so uncomfortable. It'd be like, I already knew that. Put your attention on me now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It gets annoying.
Ew, yeah, I don't
just
like
when it's
that.
repetitive.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah. But have no fear. I'm not talking about anyone.
Have no fear.
Anyone, if you've been in contact with me recently, this is not about you. I would never talk shiz on my crew. No, for real though, it's not.
Period. Do you think did California get the tsunami?
I already seen that. I actually didn't when you said that.
I don't know if they actually got a tsunami.
You're the only one I've heard it saying
really?
that.
I saw it on TikTok.
I didn't.
Oh, you didn't?
Mm-mm.
I don't know if they got a tsunami, but they got 7 magnitude earthquake. That's huge.
Dang.
We got what was it, 5?
Oh, yeah.
What was it? Yeah, it was 5.
I don't remember.
4, 9. I don't know.
It was like in the 5s.
Yeah, I don't know.
Low 6s.
Sorry, that was so random. I just thought about that.
Wait, can we talk about something really fast?
Wait, what?
The CEO getting shot.
Wait, I was actually going to bring that up, but I didn't know if you want to talk about it because I just got a notification and it says the NYPD says it has reason to believe the man behind the targeted shooting of the CEO is no longer in Manhattan. Like, obviously.
Okay,
but,
obviously
like,
he fled.
if they didn't catch him already, like,
He's probably going to go in hiding.
he's probably going to, they're probably going to have a hard time finding
He's going to
him.
get away with it.
Yeah.
He was very clearly seen, too.
Yeah, like, they had pictures of him with his mask down. They saw that he rode through Central Park.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and then after Central Park, they have no idea where he went. And I'm
wow. Broad daylight, too.
yeah.
Did you see the
It
footage?
was like 7 a.m. Yeah.
That's crazy. Broad daylight. Just on sidewalk.
Just, like-
boom. Like, that is like a movie.
Like,
you know,
actually-
you don't see that.
He was waiting for him for like what 10 minutes, I think they said.
That's it.
Yeah. Maybe it was but
That's
he
crazy.
came from Atlanta to New York City just to do it.
Well, he's definitely hired.
You think?
I don't think it was him. I think he was a hitman.
Oh, you think?
Yeah.
Oh, actually I did see that somewhere.
100%. That was my first
Do you
thought.
think it's because like someone got denied like benefits or something?
I think it's probably bigger than that.
Okay.
I'm sure, you know, that's a huge position to be in. I'm sure either another company or really, I don't know, because like
I feel
like the people that like healthcare is affected by is like the average person or like poor, the more like lower class. So I can't see like someone like that hiring a hitman.
Yeah, that's
So it's
true.
kind of confusing.
I know. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people, because United Healthcare that's like
Huge.
considered like big pharma, right? Or no?
I don't know.
I feel like in that realm, like everything with like big pharma, so many people get targeted.
Yeah.
Through that, like with
Yeah, I wonder if it was like another company or another like
someone who wanted to be CEO.
right. Like I don't know. It at first it was kind of like people obviously a lot of people don't care because of who he was. Also, like it's so much bigger than that because like it's not like this one guy has to say in like the whole entire healthcare system.
Well, also like United Healthcare is just an offshoot of United Health Group. United Health Group is the thing that it falls under the umbrella. And okay, like why didn't you go after the CEO of everything then?
That's why I'm like
why just healthcare, like that one?
Right. So I feel like I don't know. People probably think like screw you, man. You did it. But I feel like it was a bigger person that isn't actually directly affected by. I don't know.
I'm really curious to see how this is gonna play out.
It was definitely a hitman though. He was like.
Could you imagine being a hitman?
Like coat, backpack, silencer.
Ski mask. Yeah, silencer. True.
Like so.
Did you see there was messages on the bullets? There was words written out.
No.
Yeah, it was. Oh my god, what was it? Hold on. So there were 3 bullets.
Wow.
And they each said one word. What? Deny, defend, depose.
Depose, yeah.
Depose. Those are the words. So I'm like, damn.
Deny.
Literally. I'm really curious to see what this is all gonna
Is that real? The bullets?
What they say?
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's like every news source. NBC,
Whoa.
like it's Forbes.
Maybe it wasn't a hitman, but I feel like I don't know. That's such a like I don't know.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Like, why him?
I don't know. And then did you hear his wife's like? So him and his wife have been living separately for like a while.
It was the
apparently.
wife.
And she
was the wife.
released like
Just kidding.
like a statement after it happened. And like, I mean, people grieve in many different ways. There's no right or wrong way to grieve, but she was just like, we are very sad, and like it was just like she sounded
very
normal.
dry.
Which like that literally could have nothing to do with it. She could
They're
be
just
so
speculating.
numb.
Right.
Yeah, I don't even know if that's a speculation. I just saw that.
Yeah. I feel like the motive probably is more so like money based than like screw big pharma.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like,
That's
why
true.
him?
Yeah. Because he was a billionaire.
Why
right?
that? Probably.
I think I saw that somewhere.
It's just like kind of, I don't know.
It's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. There's been some crazy stuff going on.
I know,
Like
but
people, I feel like I just saw 2 people flee the country. Did you see
Ellen.
that? Oh, okay. Well, no. I mean, like that guy who faked his death. You didn't see this? Oh
no.
my god.
See, this is why we make a good relationship, because I actually sometimes really just haven't seen what Hallie is talking about.
So there was a. So I have to talk about this.
Hallie's a
pretty fast.
conspiracy theorist.
No, this is real.
I'm just
He
kidding.
he came out and said that he actually did this.
Okay.
So there was a guy, he was married, and I think he had kids, maybe 2, I don't know. And he was living somewhere in the States. And I guess he didn't show up to either work or like at home or something. And so there was like a missing person, and then they had to like find him, and they found his car at a lake, and then a canoe or a boat, I don't know, some kind of boat flipped over in the lake. And they were like, oh my god, like he died. So they're like dragging the lake to see if they could find his body. And then they were like, we have reason to believe, I forget like why at first they thought that he like was still alive, but they're like, we have reason to believe that this man's still alive, and he's like, he fled the country and is like somewhere with his mistress. And he literally released a video. He ended up moving to Uzbekistan or something.
Okay.
And he's just like living there with his new girlfriend.
Just
and
wanted a new life.
Yeah, and just left his family and kids to think that he was dead.
Wow. It's like Ethan Slater vibes. That's crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
Like, what a man up.
Yeah, like just get a divorce, maybe.
Right. Like, that's sad, but better than that.
Yeah.
Like, if you love me as a person, don't fake your own death.
Right.
Like, screw you.
Right. Like,
I told your kids that you were dead.
Literally, like, you have children.
That's tough.
Yeah. And then there was another girl who just, like, fled from Hawaii, I think. And I don't know if they thought that she was dead or if they thought that she was, like, kidnapped or something. But they saw that she voluntarily went into Mexico for a green card to, like, marry someone for a green card or something.
She left Hawaii to go to
Mexico to, like, get citizen or something there.
Why would you leave Hawaii?
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah, seriously. But yeah.
Like, no offense, but like that don't seem like
literally.
Why?
So
like, what's there?
Yeah, I don't know. So there's just weird stuff going
Not okay, that sounded rude, but I just mean like Hawaii?
No, I know what you
like
meant.
if you're from Illinois and you want to go to Mexico.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure she's not going to, like, what's in Mexico? Cancun?
Yeah.
Like something like that. Like,
it's a
I'm
very
sure it's
white
just
area.
Like, yeah, like I'm sure she's going to, like, somewhere that's not
like,
touristy in Mexico.
Right.
That's
like
not,
to like just live there,
yeah.
not like be in like a tourist town or like
So there's just like a lot of weird stuff going
That's
on.
odd.
I know.
Also, like, fled is so funny.
I know.
Like, fled.
Yeah, they just fled.
Like, that makes it sound like they were, like...
I know.
Like, packing their stuff, like...
Yeah, they just fled.
I'm gonna flee.
Yeah.
Have you seen the movie Catch Me If You Can?
Yes, I love that movie.
That's what it gives me.
Yeah,
like
true.
a fled. Like,
fled. That's true.
oh.
So there's that.
Well, thank you guys so much for watching.
And we will see you next Sunday.
Let us know if you share the pet peeves.
Yeah. And we'll see you next Sunday. This is Hallie.
And Skylar.
And we're clocking off.
Bye.
Bye.